So I'm letting you know, guys, if you guys do this, you'll literally look like a pro and people will probably report you. What's going on YouTube? MP here, back with another video. Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to spray in CSGO in 2020. This video pretty much is just how to practice your spray, how to spray, and just general tips and tricks or guide video on how to spray. So I'm in the map Aimbots. I'm going to leave it down in the description. You could download it. It's on the workshop. Once you load up the map, you're going to want to come in here and pretty much shoot all these barriers up or shoot all the walls up, leaving either just one arena open with all the bots funneled. And what you want to do is go to this back wall and pretty much aim at mid bot height or body height, and you're just going to want to spray. So I'll do a little bit closer to show you guys, but pretty much what the AK pattern is pretty much it goes up to the right, back to the left, or it goes up to the left a little bit, to the right, and then back to the left. Of course, this is not the exact AK spray pattern because I'm at a closer range, but I could probably show you if I aim a little bit at the floor. Let's see if it fits all in there. So generally it's something like this. What you want to do is mimic this spray pattern pretty much flipped and on the opposite. So instead of doing a 7 or a backward 7 like this, I'll show you one more time on a smaller range. Instead of it doing this, you're going to want to pretty much do this, but like the opposite. So I know it's hard to explain. I'll just show you guys how I practice my spray and how to spray. I divide the AK or the sprays in this game into two parts. You got the vertical, which is these bullets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's more according to how far you are. And then the horizontal, which is the rest of the bullets that are up here, which go left to right. So how you want to practice the vertical bullets is you want to get the timing down of knowing how to pull down. I see a lot of new players pull down too fast, where they're pulling down like this, and they're getting they're shooting the enemy's lower body, or they're shooting the floor. The main thing you want to practice on this is pretty much getting the timing down of how to pull down and knowing when to stop pulling down. So I would do this and play with it. Of course, yours might not look like this at the start because I've been playing this game for a long time and I know the spray of the AK. But you're gonna want to come to this wall in the very back and just practice getting the timing down of knowing how much to pull down. It looks different on my screen because I play on a stretched resolution, but if you play on native or any other resolution, it might look a little bit different on how much I'm pulling down on my screen. But as you can see, sort of an idea, I'm pretty much shooting at the wall, figuring out how much I need to pull down on the initial vertical bullet. See, what you want to do is focus on the horizontal, which is the bullets that go left to right. So how I do that is I know that the AK spray goes to the left, then to the right, then back to the left. So I'll pop a picture on here of how the AK spray actually looks, and you're pretty much just trying to mimic and find the timing of how much to pull to the left, how much to pull to the right, and then how much to pull back to the left. And this is all going to come down to practicing spraying at the wall. So of course my AK spray is going to be a little bit good because, like I said, I've been playing this game for a long time. So if you pay attention to my crosshairs, you can see I'm pulling down to the left, and they pull down, and then I stop, and then I go left, right, back to the left. I know when to stop my crosshair, and that's the important thing, because if you don't know when to stop your crosshair and you're going to transition into phase 2 of what I call it, which is left, right, left of the horizontal portion of the AK spray, it's going to look something like this. You pull down, the pull down, then you're going to go like this, go like that, and that's just not pretty.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Pretty. That's very difficult to look at. So like I said, know when to pull down, then when to go left, when to go right, go back to the left. And you're just going to want to keep on doing these sprays. So I'll just demonstrate a couple sprays for you guys. Of course, they're going to look a little bit better because I am really, really close to the wall. So if I get a little bit farther back, they'll look a little bit more sloppy. And I usually like to crouch spray, which is something that a lot of people do to help their sprays. As you can see, I pretty much have the timing down on my spray. And this is how I practice my spray, and how I learned how to spray was just coming to the wall on aimbots, looking at how the AK spray is, and then just breaking it down into two parts, the X and the Y and then the X, which is the pull down, and then the left to right. Once you do that, then you could come back over here, once you feel confident, and throw this back on and start spraying at the bots. So of course, don't just go like this and aim at their heads, because that's just not going to help you practice your spray. What you want to do is aim at their body and just start spraying, and this is going to help you practice. Then you could get pretty fancy with it and do something like a transfer like that, then back over there. But I want you to keep it just basic. Practice on these bots here. Practice to pull down, crouch a little bit. Maybe do a couple standing up, a couple crouch walking, stop, spray, stuff like that. Crouching will help you significantly because that brings your AK spray down, and I feel like just crouching in general, I don't know, I crouch spray a lot, which is kind of a bad habit, but it's simple as that. You know, part one, part two. Part one, remember, pulling down. Part two, controlling the left and the right. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave down in the comments if you guys want to see any more educational CSGO videos, and I'm out.